I go by the name of Arsiney, Arsiney. Right now, man, I'm just really focused on this music shit. Just really doing the production, hard body, doing the taking lyrics to another level, taking music to another level. That's what my whole movement is just about. Just pushing things to the next level and pushing the envelope and trying to expand creatively with musicianship. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm working on the album Out the Box in the Flesh, and that should be out October. I'm talking to a few labels right now, so I had to push it back from September. But Out the Box in the Flesh should be out soon. Right now, we in Brown Sugar Studio, recording studio. I don't play drums. I'm just sitting here because it makes me look important. And yeah, that's what it is. So that's what I do, man. Just push the envelope.
So you're a producer and a rapper?
Yeah, producer and a rapper. Producer and an artist. I try singing. I try singing. I don't sound too bad, but I think I still need a lot of work. But I think when you hear the album and you hear, a lot of people don't know on the Radar track, if you heard Radar, that's me singing on the hook. So I think I sound pretty decent. I'm incredible lyricist. Like, I was rapping before I was producing. Composer, producer. For those that don't know the difference between a composer and a producer, we'll get to that later. But just artistic expression. I went to art and design for high school, so I draw. Just any way I can express myself creatively. The album cover, all my ideas. When I create tracks, I usually have the video lined up. I got I see it's my stage performance for it, how the lighting is gonna be, what kind of dances I'm gonna have on stage. Like, all of that comes to me when I create tracks. So just artistic expression, period. I think that hip hop is missing that a lot in the game right now. And actually, that I think that goes into what makes me different than a lot of artists. My whole goal as an artist is to bring an element of music that's been missing for a while, and that's that excitement and that just putting the listener in that state of awe. I mean, I remember going to junior high school and being the only one in class because everybody cut school to go pick up a Biggie CD. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a level of excitement and exclusiveness that was in music that's missing now because nobody's doing anything creative. And everything sounds the same, everything sounds bland, and I want to bring, when you see my stage performance, I want that to be like, oh, that's the best stage performance I've ever seen. When you hear my album, I want you to know and feel that I put a lot of thought and a lot of myself into the music, and that's what I'm about doing. Just really bringing that excitement and that next level, shit to the game. I'm the kind of dude, I'm a people's person, I'm the kind of dude, you see me on 106 in Park, I'm jumping in, I'm going to do my interview in the audience. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have the mic, I'm going to be in the audience, kick back, and just chilling with the people in the audience, because I'm about that connection, and I don't have fans, I got family. You know what I'm saying? So just really bringing that music shit to the next level and really making people hype again for music. Nobody's hype anymore. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, that's why nobody's selling CDs, because it's nothing exciting about it anymore. They're promoting one-hit wonders, and they're promoting singles, they're promoting trend music, which is fine, but I think the album element is missing, and I want to bring that back. So that's me in a nutshell.
Okay. Definitely. We see you buzzing, so Buzz DVD had to come and, show love.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, where you from, man? Where you from out of New York?
I'm from Harlem, New York, H-ville, what we like to call it. I was the first one with that, so that's my terminology. That's arsenology. H-ville. Born and raised, Harlem Hospital, 23 now, 23 years there. And best of both worlds. I have the best of both elements, very, very well educated at the same time, very well respected, because I show love to everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
From the streets, I got both elements, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to over-animate. You see dudes on shit like this, with 20 dudes behind them with ski mask on and the hammer tuck, you know what I'm saying? All of that shit's irrelevant for me and for what I'm trying to bring to the game. I want my music to shine more than my personal life and what I do. I handle mine when I handle mine. At the end of the day, my environment doesn't have shit to do with my music. Okay. So, born and raised in Harlem, I get love everywhere. I got peoples in Brooklyn. Shout out to Currency Gang, BX. Shout out to Matrax, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Queens. Shout out to Long Island, Staten Island. Jersey. I got fam everywhere. So I get love everywhere.
That's what it is. I mean, what producer do you see what the producer you see yourself, as a primary inspiration?
I grew up listening, not even to sound funny. Well, let me start from the beginning, not even to sound funny, but I think what made me a great composer is listening to all types of music coming up. And as far as production goes, I grew up listening to people like Quincy Jones. When you're younger, you don't really know who these people are. You just sit and you're just sitting there and you listening to good music. But as I got older and I started to attach names with certain songs, I'd have to really say one of the first producers I listened to that really got me into composing and knowing what production actually is, because there's a science to production that a lot of people don't get. A lot of people don't really know what production is. But the first person that really got me into that, I have to say, is Quincy Jones. Then as far as the newest stuff is concerned, I like Kanye's persistence and making sure that his sound is exactly what he hears in his head comes out in the music. I like his creativity. I like Neptune's creativity and Dr. Dre, of course. It's a lot of Dame. I was going through a Dame Grease phase in the late '90s. Dame Grease, Swiss Beats, myself. As well as the artists, a lot of the producers and the artists that are my favorite aren't really that known right now. Like Clyde and Harry was another set of producers that they produced a track I did called I Want It All. They're another set of incredible producers. They just did that. They did the Ghostface Killer new joint on the radio right now. What is that joint called? I forgot what it's called. But the new Ghostface Killer joint on the radio right now, they produced that. So they got crazy beats. And every time we in the studio and we listen to the joints, I like any producer that's going to make me want to go home and make something better. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's going to put a spark in my mind creatively. That's what I like. Terrence Blanchard, who's not a hip-hop producer, he's just a jazz composer, and he produced a lot of the scores for Spike Lee's movies. I'm into that. I'm even into when I was growing up, listening to a lot of the cartoons that I used to watch. Looney Tune cartoons. Not the cartoons, but the composition and the background of the cartoons, the way that playing one sound can set the mood for the entire scene in a cartoon just by playing one sound and doing that really expanded my mind as far as production goes, because it helped me creatively when I do tracks to know, okay, put in a brass instrument here would really bring out the dynamic of the song. So I listen to everything coming up.
That glass with the sand in it, couldn't pull a break even if you had your hand in it. So you run around fronting for the cam and it make you feel good, so the truth you abandon it. Spewing names out gangs, he be flagging them. Running with a team of niggas who be backing them. See that battery, you give a nigga stamina till it get heated, then his team, he abandon them. Story of my life, seen it all before. Can't not know, this is what he taught.
Making hits.
The door's not open, not twice. Nas had a fade, while X played a belly in the East had a lane. Things done changed, fuck it, I bet I stack black on